I am your brother in Christ, and we're back covering the Wuhan flu. Let's see what states are currently under lockdown. We see all these states under lockdown. There are so many now. This is showing partial lockdowns and full statewide lockdowns. Most of the United States is currently under a statewide lockdown. It looks like that lockdown will last at least until the end of this month. I'm hoping it doesn't last any further than that, just because there are issues that will really start showing its face if we go any further than that. So our number for the United States is as follows. We are seeing 222,273 active cases. This is up 47,477 since our last video. Deaths have climbed to 5,752. That is up 1,981 from our last video. In Alabama, we see 1,170 active cases. This is up 209. Deaths have climbed to 32. That's up 19. In Alaska, we see 140 active cases. This is up 24. Deaths have climbed to 3. That's holding steady. In Arizona, we see 1,563 active cases. This is up 301. Deaths have climbed to 32. That's up 8. In Arkansas, we see 572 active cases. This is up 92. Deaths have climbed to 10. That's up 2. In California, we see 8,953 active cases. This is up 1,709. Deaths have climbed to 215. That's up 66. In Colorado, we see 3,262 active cases. That is up 686. Deaths have climbed to 80. That is up 29. In Connecticut, we see 3,712 active cases. That is up 653. Deaths have now climbed to 112. That's up 43. In Delaware, we see 308 active cases. That's up 21. Deaths have climbed to 11. That's up 1. In Washington, D.C., we see 468 active cases. That is up 33. Deaths have climbed to 12. That's up 3. In Florida, we see 7,882 active cases. That is up 1,621. Deaths have climbed up 51. In Georgia, we see 5,185 active cases. That is up 1,476. Deaths have climbed to 163. That is up 55. In Hawaii, we see 199 active cases. This is down 5. Deaths are holding steady at 1. In Idaho, we see 664 active cases. This is up 197. Deaths are holding steady at 9. In Illinois, we see 7,536 active cases. This is up 1,643. Deaths have climbed to 157. That's up 58. In Indiana, we see 2,961 active cases. This is up 851. Deaths have climbed to 78. That's up 29. In Iowa, we see 584 active cases. This is up 112. Deaths have climbed to 11. That's up 4. In Kansas, we see 539 active cases. This is up 120. Deaths have climbed to 13. That's up 4. In Kentucky, we see 596 active cases. That is up 86. Deaths have climbed to 12. That's up 3. In Louisiana, we see 8,820. That is up 3,822. Deaths have climbed to 310. That's up 71. In Maine, we see 275 active cases. This is up 45. Deaths have climbed to 7. That's up 2. In Maryland, we see 2,214. That is up 625. Deaths have climbed to 36. That's up 18. In Massachusetts, we see 7,606 active cases. That is up 1,085. Deaths have climbed to 122. That's up 33. In Michigan, we see 10,369 active cases. That is up 318. Deaths have climbed to 417. That is up 158. In Minnesota, we see 436 active cases. That is down 47. Deaths have climbed to 18. That's up 6. In Mississippi, we see 1,151 active cases. That is up 234. Deaths have climbed to 26. That's up 6. In Missouri, we see 1,813. That is up 502. Deaths have climbed to 19. That's up 5. In Minnesota, we see 221 active cases. That's up 40. Deaths have climbed to 6. That's up 2. In Nebraska, we see 241 active cases. That's up 91. Deaths have climbed to 5. That's up 2. In Nevada, we see 1,420 active cases. That is up 325. Deaths have climbed to 38. That's up 20. In New Hampshire, we see 355 active cases. That's up 44. Deaths have climbed to 4. That's up 1. In New Jersey, we see 25,053 active cases. That is up 6,624. Deaths have climbed to 537. That's up 270. In New Mexico, we see 357 active cases. That's up 80. Deaths have climbed to 6. That's up 2. In New York, we see 82,574 active cases. That is up 13,304. Deaths have climbed to 2,373. That is up 823. In North Carolina, we're seeing 1,854 active cases. That is up 369. Deaths have climbed to 16. That's up 8. In North Dakota, we see 113 active cases. That is up 19. Deaths are holding steady at 3. In Ohio, we see 2,821 active cases. That is up 677. Deaths have climbed to 81. That's up 26. In Oklahoma, we see 844 active cases. That's up 303. Deaths have climbed to 34. That's up 11. In Oregon, we see 717 active cases. That is up 45. Deaths have climbed to 19. That's up 1. In Pennsylvania, we see 6,888 active cases. That is up 2,108. Deaths have climbed to 90. That is up 27. In Rhode Island, we see 645 active cases. That is up 165. Deaths have climbed to 12. That's up 4. In South Carolina, we see 1,267 active cases. This is up 206. Deaths have climbed to 26. That's up 4. In South Dakota, we see 106 active cases. That is up 40. Deaths have climbed to 2. That's up 1. In Tennessee, we see 2,942 active cases. That is up 697. Deaths have climbed to 32. That's up 9. In Texas, we see 4,642 active cases. That is up 1,676. Deaths have climbed to 74. That is up 25. In Utah, we see 1,067 active cases. This is up 185. Deaths have climbed to 7. That's up 2. In Vermont, we are seeing 321 active cases. That is up 41. Deaths have climbed to 17. That's up 4. In Virginia, we see 1,663. That is up 442. Deaths have climbed to 41. That's up 14. In Washington, we see 5,174 active cases. This is up 624. Deaths have climbed to 254. That is up 44. In West Virginia, we see 189 active cases. This is up 45. Deaths have climbed to 2. That's up 1. In Wisconsin, we see 1,697 active cases. This is up 373. Deaths have climbed to 31. That's up 6. In Wyoming, we're seeing 124 active cases. This is up 41. No deaths recorded there. So those are the numbers around the United States. I'll continue to give you guys updates as this progresses. I also invite you guys to join me this Sunday for a live stream. We'll be covering a couple of topics, looking at some biblical examples, and diving into the Word. Tomorrow I'm releasing a video that really highlights what opportunities are now being presented to Christians. I would encourage you guys to watch that. I think there's some valuable information in there, but I might be slightly partial. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll get through this together. God be with us.